Russian Business Week has become well, the leading kind of youth forum, or well, Russia-oriented forum in the academic world. So there's nothing like it. So, and what is good with, for example, the speakers who come is they feel much more open for dialogue, etc., because it's an academic environment rather than a business environment, so they relax and they speak, etc. But the main ideas, and well, the main idea of the forum and main objective is provide objective information of the Russian Federation, its politics, its modern society, and and in that also somehow improve the image of Russia abroad, and also try to market Russia as an attractive place to go, both for work and just generally to visit. I think it's achieved the objective of showing that Russia is open for dialogue, so to say. That we've seen during Lavrov's speech, we have very interesting questions, very open questions. So it's and also during the week, a lot of interesting questions were asked, some controversial, some not, and they were answered very well, and no one was scared off by it. So that objective is right, but in generally improving Russia's image abroad obviously is, or improving Russia's image abroad and providing objective information. I suppose we're doing a small thing, right? I mean, it's not a worldwide conference, but we are doing our small input. Well, there's a lot of talk about the Moscow Financial Center, which is a very kind of new and hyped project, which everyone is very keen about, both in Russia and abroad. And you're forming all of these working groups to improve the financial climate, undertake financial reforms, improve financial regulation, etc., etc. We had a panel about it, and that was probably the main kind of theme of interest at this year's conference. Also another mood which I picked up this year, what has been different from last year, is that people are much more optimistic. People, all the speakers and also all the visitors, they finally put the crisis behind them and actually saying, what are we going to do next? How are we going to develop? What businesses do we kind of do now? How does the economic climate look in the future? Whilst in the previous 2 years, it's all been kind of, how do we save ourselves? And it's all looking pretty gloomy, so to say. And so now it's, yeah, much more positive and optimistic. Well, I should definitely hope so. And I think that Russia has great potential. Yes, it has all of its problems. Yes, it has all its individual cases where it hasn't been so successful. We read it in the media all the time. But there are much more cases of the cooperation being much more successful and very successful, and people benefiting from going into Russia, etc. And I think that business is going to go better and better. I mean, the crisis over, it's going to go better everywhere. But Russia is modernizing. Russia is more open, as we see, and Russia is increasingly becoming, so to say, business civilized as in standard-wise. I mean, it's raising its standard to the international levels. I mean, it's part of international capital markets. It's borrowing from abroad. It's doing IPOs, etc. So it's very much out there in the world. So of course, it's going to be much easier to work with Russia in the future. And some of the projects, like Skolkovo, like the Moscow Financial Center, do sound very promising.